What the hell is this?
How much do you want for the film and the camera?
Don't turn around.
You're dead in Costa Perdita.
I know that crowd. One man got away. I have to make a report.
I'd rather you didn't.
You can't do that, Arnett.
So things are gonna get pretty hellish around here.
Do you know the American ambassador to Buenaventura?
Not personally.
No, he's the Prince of Darkness is what he is.
It's all yours, buddy. Here we go.
You know, there's some things about your dad that I know that I wonder if you know. I'm gonna break Daddy.
It's over. Do you understand me? I am out of it, and so are you.
Well, it's not over yet.
He thinks he may be in a little trouble.
You have no idea.
Security code accepted. Welcome to OSI. Database file, Air America. Operations key personnel. Rio Arnett, Chief of Operations, using small aircraft service as cover. Wiley Farrell, Deputy Base Chief of Costa Perdita Airfield. Allison Stratton, Manager of Hotel Parador. Edward Furman, Department of State official. Mission execute special operations. Codename Air America.
Case number 590478 Kilo. When a powerful man is compromised, the shock waves can affect a lot of lives.
You let the servants and the guards go for the night, didn't you?
Yeah.
So it's just you and me.
Let's get it done.
What is this?
Watch the birdie.
What the hell is this?
What's the occasion, Ordell? Wife out of town? Huh?
Hey.
Bye-bye.
Relax. She's with us. I know what you're thinking, Ordell. I'm the U.S. ambassador, presidential appointee. How can this be happening to me? In my very own inner sanctum? Who is this man? Well, I'll tell you. I wasn't born with a silver spoon in my mouth. Had to work for it, slug for it.
Okay. How much do you want for the film and the camera?
Hey!
You know, if I were you, I'd worry less about my wife and more about my life.
All right, please. Just get to the point.
Well, you're dead in Costa Perdita as of this magic moment. Whether or not you're dead in the rest of the world kind of depends on you.
I can't just...
Resign tomorrow morning. You're leaving the country tomorrow night.
No.
You know who I am, Ordell?
Yeah, I know who you are.
Well, good. I'm glad. Hey, that works for me. So you've heard the tragic stories about what happens to people who try to stand between me and what I want. They become flies on the windshield, Ordell. Check the record.
You're threatening my life if I don't leave.
No, my offer is a choice. Leave. Take it. Now you think about it. And take your time. Just get it done tomorrow. Or I will. You see, I'm a get-it-done kind of guy from way back. This is your high noon, Ordell. Don't think this ain't been a treat.
All right, high score, Rio. Handle this. Take this. He's going to the right. He's going to go to the left. Farrell's backing Arnett in. He's coming at you, baby. He's coming at you. And it's out the Fermobile. It's a no! He wins again!
Kids, when the bell rings, recess is over. State Department emergency.
Yeah?
I'm here to call in a couple of favors.
Favors, eau deferment. Let's see.
There aren't any.
Grow a memory. Arnett, one particular occurrence springs immediately to mind in which I made one phone call that got you off a murder charge.
Yeah, who trumped up that charge in the first place, huh?
Did I make the call?
What does the State Department want?
That's exactly what we're going to be looking at here, gentlemen, any minute. Now, you going to help me out here, or I got to crawl?
What?
I want you to talk to the ambassador. He thinks he may be in a little trouble.
Well, why didn't you just lead with that?
So why do you think he wants us to meet the ambassador here?
I don't know. I'm still trying to figure out why we're doing Furman a favor.
Got me.
Some morbid curiosity?
Yeah. Well, he's buying.
He's a good guy, sincere, straight shooter. You're gonna like him.
We met him.
He may seem a little nervous. Don't mind that. Usually he's a razzler-dazzler. I love the guy. Relaxed, friendly, easy to blackmail.
No wonder you like him.
Mr. Ambassador, sir.
Sir?
We've seen each other at official functions, but I hardly recognize you without your dress whites.
Things are a little more relaxed down here.
What can we do for you, sir?
Well, gentlemen, I find myself in sort of a deep pit, and I'm hoping that you can help me out.
The ambassador seems to think that there may be somebody trying to kill him.
If anybody attacks you or compromises your security in any way, it's a direct act of aggression against the United States. You could snap your fingers and have a battalion down here before you know it.
No, let's just hold the phone here.
I'm not prepared to set off those alarms just yet.
I can set them off for you.
Was this a mistake?
What exactly happened?
Last night, a group of masked men broke into my bedroom. They were armed. One of them told me that unless I resign immediately, I'm a dead man.
And these masked men got through your security?
The ambassador had given them the night off.
Oh.
Look, I don't want a lot of people knowing about this.
They want us to guard your back.
Discreetly.
We're at your service.
So it sounds like the ambassador had a little mistress in there when they broke in.
Yeah, it looks that way to me. Did you see his face?
Yeah, it's like a guy caught in a vice. It's too bad, you know. Yeah, I like the guy. He's a good ambassador.
Don't turn around.
Why not?
Okay, turn around.
Starting to sound like Hutchinson.
You see a gal sitting in the fountain there? Looks like a painting.
Yeah. There's a very dashing guy about to be next to her.
No. Listen to me. I know that girl. 10 years ago, we were close, you know.
So it's you saw her first kind of deal.
No, it's you go back to the hangar and I'll fill you in later kind of deal.
Oh,
You cool with that?
I'm cool. Solid.
All right, thanks.
All right. Might as well turn around and staring a hole through your back.
Hi, Jenny.
Here you go, being tall again.
Would you expect me to be shorter?
Well, tallness is learned behavior.
Yeah. What are you doing down here?
Came to see you.
Do you think you're taking a chance?
You have no idea.
Stop looking so good.
Hey, Jennifer.
Peter.
Sorry it took so long.
Peter, this is a very good friend of mine from long ago, Rio Arnett.
You're kidding me. You ran into an old friend all the way down here?
I know, amazing, isn't it?
Oh, imagine the odds. Peter McCormick.
How's it going?
Peter is my fiance.
Yeah, we're getting married next week.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
So, hey, why torture yourself? I said I'd meet up at the hotel, you know, for a drink at the bar. And we're supposed to be old pals, so I thought I'd bring my buddy.
Yeah? Can't face it alone, huh?
You were there to remind me that we got to go back to work before sundown. Get out of there early.
You got it bad.
Yeah, I had it bad, all right. Jennifer's the kind of woman who stays in a man's memory. A standout that I hated to lose. Now it felt as if she was back in my life just to show me what I'd lost and what I was about to lose again. What was it that made me so glad to see her?
Rio, you have a message.
Well, who's it from?
A nice lady gave it to me.
What's it say?
I don't know. I never read your messages.
A nice lady.
And pretty.
Thank you, Dominique.
Dominique, would you bring us a bottle of champagne?
For you, anything.
Oh, you're sweet. Just drop it on Rio's tab.
Why? We're supposed to be going to work in a couple of hours, and that's why I brought you here.
We're here to celebrate a friend of yours' engagement to be married. So bring on the champagne. Shows you got class.
Wait a minute. You are getting married?
No, a friend of Rio's.
An old friend. They're staying here at the hotel.
I'll find a good bottle.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
À tout à l'heure.
From here to eternity. It's our old code.
What code?
I used to go AWOL from the academy and meet her at the beach.
Hotel's got beaches.
I know.
You'd be crazy not to go.
Well, I'm not crazy.
So?
Dominique, cancel the... Oh.
It's too late.
Go get him, Tiger.
Hey.
I understand your friend's staying at the hotel.
Yeah.
And they're getting married, is that right?
That's my understanding.
Do you think they'd like to have the wedding at the Parador?
No.
Now, before you turn me down, I think it's a great idea.
It's not a great idea. I've already decided. It's a terrible idea.
No, but we have wonderful facilities, and we haven't used them in years. I thought you'd like to do something for the hotel besides wreck it.
We know, Allie, I think they've already planned, you know, what they're gonna do.
Okay. Well, just tell me their names, and I'll give them the special treatment.
I'll let you know.
Just tell me their names.
You, wanted to tell me something?
I wanted to remember something.
What?
What it's like to stand next to you.
Okay. Remember?
Yeah. Feels like a giant wave crashing against a cliffside.
Sounds violent.
No, just exciting.
And you brought your fiancé along so that I could...
He was coming anyway. He has business here with his father. I tagged along because I knew you were here.
I have to admit, Jenny, it's great to see you.
Do you ever think about me, Rio?
Yeah.
And?
What do you want me to say? That you broke my heart?
That'd be nice.
That I keep a picture of you by my hammock?
That's one you'll have to prove. If it means anything. I think I made a big mistake 10 years ago.
I think I still love you, Jenny.
Wake-up call.
Where are you going?
I gotta go to work.
You're gonna walk away?
You walked away from me 10 years ago.
I came back.
With a fiancé. Wiles? Come on. No problema.
As we flew away, my arms could still feel the warmth of Jenny. It had never been hard to go to work. But by sundown, Wiley and I were on the job. So were a lot of people.
Rio, do you love this girl?
I used to.
So look, if you love her so much, how come you lost touch?
I didn't know what I had. You know how it goes. She inspired the picture of a perfect wife. Except that I didn't want to be in that picture.
So you dumped her?
Well, I asked her if she'd wait till after I graduated from the academy. And she said no, she was in a hurry.
So much of a hurry she waited 10 years?
Claire?
I can't thank you gentlemen enough.
Well, look at it this way. At least now you know you're not paranoid.
Mr. Ambassador, I apologize for the tasteless barb that one of my colleagues just made. But in their pathetic defense, I would just mention that they did do the job for you.
I know that, and I am deeply appreciative, gentlemen.
Well, we're talking like this thing is over. One man got away. I have to make a report.
I'd rather you didn't.
You can't do that, Arnett.
I have to.
You realize that means that I'll have to resign?
Whoa, 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 whoa. Let's just take this back to the starting gate. See, this was a favor. This was an off-the-record favor.
Well, now what's going on?
What's going on here? What is this, a misguided attempt to bleed this man for some personal gain? No, I don't think so, guys. Not on my watch.
Hey, Furman, it was an attack against an American ambassador. I'm making the report, period.
But if I resign and leave, then there's no more threat, right?
That's your call to make, and I hate to see you have to make that call. But I can't let this thing go unreported. Think about it. If you stand your ground, you can have the whole military behind you, plus Weil and I taking care of your security at night.
So things are gonna get pretty hellish around here.
We can handle hellish, sir.
Rio, you have to make this report.
I'm afraid so.
Just wait until you two need a little favor from me.
How about $5 till payday?
So, how has he just happened to be there?
Well, it started out as a favor to Furman.
Well, since when do you owe Furman any favors?
The ambassador didn't want anybody to know about it. He was afraid somebody would try to kill him, and he was right.
Well, I'll say good job, because the ambassador's still alive. One of them got away, you say?
I got a good look at his face, sir.
Well, see if you can phone in a description for one of our sketch artists.
I already have. It's right in front of you.
We're doubling the military guard in Hutchinson, but I want you and Wiley on surveillance at night. And keep me posted.
Yes, sir.
Peter, right?
Yeah.
Hey, Wiley. Yeah, come on here. Hang on a minute. Thanks. Mayday, mayday. Jennifer's attendant is here. Wants to see you. Doesn't look armed.
Peter, Mr. Arnett. Listen, I'm a little worried about something. You know, yesterday when we were going to meet you for a drink, something came up and we had to cancel. But when we got back to the hotel, Jennifer was gone. She's been gone all night. Haven't seen her since yesterday morning.
Gone all night?
You haven't seen her, have you?
I saw her yesterday.
Do you know where she went? I'm really getting worried that something bad has happened to her.
Last time I saw her was a little bit after 4.
Where was she?
Beach.
The beach?
Yeah.
She hates the beach. It's my dad. Yes, Rio Arnett.
Fine.
He's an old friend of Jennifer's.
Fine, that's just great. Listen, we love Jennifer. Any friends of Jennifer's are friends of ours. Naturally, we want to find her fast and with not a lot of whimpers. Now, I've done enough nosing around to know that you two are the local get-it-done boys. So let's get it done. There's a finder's fee waiting. And believe me, it's a whopper.
We don't want any.
Well, he may not be interested, but I, on the other hand...
Now, just a minute. Know who you're dealing with. I'm Mac McCormick, McCormick Industries. I've got one son in the Senate, and this one's on his way to the White House.
Dad, please.
Now, Jennifer is with him. She belongs in that picture. You understand?
I'm sorry. Did you just say that she belonged in that picture?
If I strike you as a man who knows what he wants, and I strike you just right. Now, we wasted enough time. My youngest here is overqualified, overeducated, and over 30. He's wasting his time as a grade school teacher.
He's not exactly a waste.
No, that's exactly what it is. No son of mine's gonna be a school marm.
Wrong with education.
I never had any, and I'm worth $500 million, give or take.
Do you know the American ambassador to Buenaventura?
Not personally, although I've heard he's having a little trouble. Problems with his personal life or something. No reason to get to know him. He's on his way out.
Right. Well, we'll find Jennifer for you.
I'll make it worth your while.
Good. It already is.
Right. And call me if she turns up. We're at the Parador.
Thanks a lot, guys.
Let's go.
That's our man. says he didn't know who Hutchinson was when he left the same cigar in the bedroom.
Yeah.
Why don't you call Jenner? Get a trace from McCormick.
What about Jenny?
I'm gonna buzz the beach. Maybe she's there.
I knew where she was. Not because I'd seen her, but from all the things I remembered, I just knew.
Jenny? Well, good morning. A lot of people are worried about you.
Must be time to face the music.
Why don't we fly? It's a lot more private up there.
So what about you and me?
I'm bad for you, that's what. But you knew that 10 years ago.
That kiss yesterday on the beach. Didn't that feel like a life changer to you? Look, right now you are the only thing I can be sure of. I need you to answer that question.
All right. But I've got a question for you first. Peter and his dad, they're here in Costa Perdita on business. What do you know about it?
His father wants to start his career with an ambassadorship. Costa Perdita's on the short list.
What about the ambassador we have now?
Peter's dad says he's going to resign soon.
That's all I needed to know. We're going back.
Already?
Now I know what I have to do.
I still need you to answer the question.
Look, Jenny, things are about to get really dicey. I think your intended may be involved in a plot to commit murder, and I'm about to prove it.
No, Peter wouldn't be.
No, but his dad would.
His dad is a tyrant, but he's not that much of a tyrant.
That's what you think. The answer to your question is yes.
What?
Our kiss yesterday. It was a life changer. I'm just not ready to change my life yet.
Rio, Jenner just checked out McCormick. It turns out this got an FBI file, now it's missing. So our guy's got friends in low places. Now, when Peter's older brother took the Senate seat, he replaced a sitting senator who resigned very, very suddenly.
McCormick's our man.
Suspicious.
Rio, I heard you were taking off the detail. I wanted to thank you personally for all your good efforts.
Yeah, well, it's not over yet. Mac McCormick is the man responsible for that night, isn't he?
How did you find out?
He's the one who threatened you.
No, he's the Prince of Darkness is what he is.
You know, you should have told me about him the first time we talked.
Yeah, I should have. I was afraid you wouldn't take the assignment if you knew what you were up against. And now that you know, I suppose my only option is to resign. McCormick's not going away.
Well, I'm about to break him. You still want to resign?
What do you have in mind?
Just do what I say, okay?
All right. I'll hang in if you will.
Go! Welsh! Come on! He's the one that got away from the ambassador's house.
What are we doing out here? Soldier, answer my question. What are we doing out here?
All right, man. Get me as close as you can.
No problema.
get a chopper on our tail.
Just like that.
You got it.
Beat it up.
That job's trying to land on the roof.
Lose them. Come on closer.
You got it.
Get me right over the top of the thing. That's it. That's good, just like that.
Hold on, hold on!
Come on, man. Can't you fly this thing?
I got a hell of a wind here. Hang on a second.
All right, I'm right there. Hold it right there.
It's all yours, buddy.
Here we go.
I got it.
Hey, let's go.
Let me out! Let me out of here!
I'm locked in. Get back. Come on. Get out. Come on, run.
Here comes Uncle Wiley, baby. Yeah, boys! Get some! How's that feel, baby?
You want somebody's room number? I know it. I can tell by the look on your face.
Mac McCormick.
I have to admit, I saw you and your engaged friend on the beach yesterday. I got the feeling the wedding might be canceled.
I don't know.
Well, if you want to talk to somebody about it.
Thanks, Ellie.
512.
512.
You gonna break the news to Daddy?
I'm gonna break Daddy.
It's an honor, sir. I cannot tell you how much I've looked forward to meeting you personally.
That's the truth. I was starting to go east, and I just go like that, and I started going west, baby. You know what I'm talking about? Yes, indeed. Because that's that kind of guy.
Fishburne, I found him.
Oh, yeah? Copper, give me this. Godzilla meets Mothra.
Cut the bowl.
Oh, I do.
I could almost hear the conversation from here.
You know, if these two lovebirds got together sooner, we wouldn't have to be dealing with these Furman favors.
Did you slip a bug on them?
Sure, under the lapel?
Wherever.
You got it. Watch this.
I'm gonna go find Peter.
I want you to get the ambassadorship for my younger son, Peter.
Really?
Just to keep him off the streets, you know.
Sure.
I'll make it fun for you. Hey, boys.
Just hold that thought back.
Hey, Vermin. Buy me a drink. Let's celebrate all those favors I knocked off the books today.
You have just stepped into a cone of silence, buddy.
Private conversation.
Very.
Next time.
I'm serious. Sorry about that interruption, Mac. Now, you were saying something fun for me?
Oh, hey. Rio, come on in. Listen, I'm afraid I jerked your chain. Jennifer came back and she's okay. She won't exactly talk to me, but anyway, she went for a walk on the beach.
Where's your dad, Pete?
He had a meeting. He should be back in a while. Listen, I really can't think about anything until I find out what's going on with Jennifer.
You know, there's some things about your dad that I know that I wonder if you know.
The main thing to know about him. He's everything I'm not, all right? He gets things done, goes after what he wants.
What do you want?
I want Jennifer.
You want to be ambassador to Costa Perdita?
Not really.
Well, you ought to tell your dad.
Well, I don't exactly know how to do that.
No, Peter. You got to tell him. People are dying over it.
What do you mean?
Your dad's pushing the envelope to get you this gig.
He wouldn't do anything illegal.
That's not true.
Rio, come on. I'm sorry. I just don't believe you.
I know, I wouldn't believe it about my father either. But it's true, and you should know. Take a listen. Come on.
You have to understand my position with the ambassador, Mac. I like him. And he takes good care of me. When good fortune rains down on him, he makes sure that I get wet too.
I'll make sure you get soaked.
Well then, if we can just get the zeros right, we can work from there.
How do these zeros strike you? Does the word yowza mean anything to you? God.
Well, you couldn't have picked a better town, Mac. Costa Perdita is ripe with opportunity.
It looks like cow flop to me, but that's beside the point. Are you sure you can pull this off?
Ordell's had his day. He's a zero, if you want my personal opinion. I'll get him out of here.
Your reward will be in this world, not the next.
Well, this is the world that counts.
Dad! No. You will not bribe this man.
I'm in negotiations, not now.
No, we're gonna do it right now.
Make it fast.
This must be our boy. Not to worry, Mac. I will take him under my personal wing.
I'd rather be under a gravestone. I do not want to be ambassador of anything, not your way.
Get away from these negotiations. Just shut up until I'm finished.
No, you are finished. The blackmailing, the threatening, the bribing, it's over. Do you understand me? I am out of it, and so are you.
Feels like a father-son talk might be appropriate here, Mac.
What the hell is the matter with you? Go wait in the room.
No, Dad, I will not go wait in the room. I am leaving without you. So you can go hang out with Senator Steve. He's the one who listens. I'm finished. One more thing, you can go to hell.
Hey, why don't you kids go unpack? I got a little unfinished business here.
Here! Come back here!
He's gone.
What'd you do to him?
Arnett, you know that little favor I sent you on before? Forget it. Whole new deal. Better deal. For everybody. Just let Mac go.
Come on now. I'm taking Mac in here for conspiracy to commit murder.
Oh, yeah. Well, good luck with that.
Yeah, you and me, we're gonna have a little Q&A with the FBI.
That's right, Mac. We got your limo driver. He's talking up a blue streak.
What do you think he told us?
Yeah, then there's this tape. You bribing Furman.
Hey, do you guys mind? I'm working undercover.
We're taking you in. You stole my son.
You stole the damn chicken.
What chicken, Furman?
The one with the golden eggs.
That's a goose.
Let's go.
Jennifer and I want to thank you, Rio. We really feel like you've given us a new life.
Don't let her out of your sight again.
Right.
Peter, I need to tell you something. Rio is not exactly an old friend, and we didn't just run into each other by chance.
What do you mean?
Jennifer meant a lot to me some time ago. She still does.
Yeah, I know. We're both very grateful.
I need to say goodbye to him.
Okay.
Well, I thought you were going to steal me away from him, and instead you gave him back to me.
You made the right choice.
Yeah, with his dad out of the picture, it's different.
Yeah. That's good, right?
Yeah. He needs me, Rio. You don't.
Good luck, Jenny.
Thanks for remembering the code.
I'll never forget it. In a way, I was glad to see her go. I mean, I wanted to go back to the way life was before she came. But after a while, I realized that she wasn't gone. She was still around the places that we went, still looking at me. That wild smile that got bigger every time I waved at the shore. This whole mess started when Wiley and I were brought in to protect the ambassador's future, but no one could protect me from my own past. I like getting the job done first, but when Jenny showed up, it was the first time I didn't do it. Part of me wanted to just pull over by the side of the road and spend about 3 hours looking at her.